everyone. This is the second lesson on the topic clock. In the previous lesson, we have learned how to find the angle between the given hour hand and the minute hand, that is between given time. Okay, in this video, we will learn how to find at what time both, that is the minute hand and hour hand, will meet at given time. For example, if there is a time given, that is 2 hours and 3 hours. Between 2 hours and 3 hours, when will both, that is minute hand and hour hand, will meet? So that is the question here. Let's first have the proper explanation. See, we're again drawing a clock here. This is 3. This is 9, this is 6, and this is 12. Okay, see what happens. What I've written here, 2 hours and 3 hours, isn't it? So this is 1 and this is 2. So between 2 hours and 3 hours, it means that somewhere here, okay, somewhere here only in between these 2 and 3 hours, this is the hour and as well the minute hand should meet. Okay, but we don't know at what time exactly they meet. So roughly we can draw it like this, but exactly at what time it meets, that should be calculated. See, one small concept here, when it comes to minute hand, okay, when it comes to minute hand, to travel from 2 hours through to 3 hours, that is to travel from this second hour to third hour, how much the minute hand has to move? Minute hand has to take one complete circle, isn't it? It means that the minute hand has to move for 60 minutes to complete 1 hour. Okay, let me write it here. To complete 1 hour, minute hand is supposed to move for 60 minutes. But how about the hour hand? How much hour hand will move here? See, hour hand will move only from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Minute hand is supposed to move all through the clock, that is 60 minutes, whereas the hour hand is supposed to move from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. That's it. And how many minutes are there in between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock? Only 5 are there, isn't it? But so here, this is 60 spaces and this is only 5 spaces, isn't it? So our hand will move for 5 spaces. Here it is 60 spaces, or you can also take it as 60 minutes, not an issue. So now when you compare these two, okay, minute hand is moving for 60, hour hand is moving for 5 here. So when compared to hour hand here, minute hand is moving 55 minutes or 55 spaces extra, isn't it? See, hour hand is having 5 and minute hand is having 60. So when compared to the hour hand, minute hand is having 55 spaces extra here. It means that 55 spaces are gained by minute hand. For example, you have 10 chocolates and I have only 5 chocolates. Okay, so when you compare yourself to me, you have got 5 extra because you have 10 and I have only 5, isn't it? So you get 5 extra chocolates. It means that you have gained 5 chocolates, right? Or if you have 6 and I have only 4, okay, you have 6 and I have only 4 chocolates. In that case, you have 2 extra when compared to me. It means that you have gained 2 chocolates more. Similarly, here, the minute hand, okay, minute hand has gained 55 spaces as compared to this hour hand. So the trick which we are going to apply to solve this particular question is, see, you have to note this, very important, because using this trick only or using this statement, we are going to solve all other types of problems also. So try to understand this very clearly. I'll write it as trick number 2. The statement is, 55 minute spaces. Okay, see here, if you go on counting 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, so it will go on like this. So 55 minute spaces are gained by minute hand in 60 minutes. In 60 minutes. Okay, this is the statement which you have to remember for all your further videos as well as questions. So how are we going to apply this to solve the question now? See, what was the question? Between 2 hours and 3 hours. Okay, let me frame the question once again. The question will be, in the examination also, the question will be between 2 hours and 3 hours. When will minute hand and hour hand will meet each other? Okay, so as drawn in the previous diagram here, see, somewhere here in between it has to meet, but we don't know at what time exactly, isn't it? So here we know that exactly minute hand after traveling these 10 minutes. Okay, the minute hand after traveling these 10 minutes, then it has to come here. So it has completed these two. These two parts are completed by the minute hand. So now when it has come here, somewhere in between it is supposed to meet. So how do you frame it is, see, 55 minutes or 55 spaces are gained by minute hand in 60 minutes. So 55 spaces are gained in 60 minutes. Now, how many spaces it has traveled? It has traveled for 10 spaces, isn't it? It has completed 10 spaces. So 55 spaces are gained by 60 minutes. So 10 spaces are gained by how many minutes? 10 spaces are gained by x, or how many minutes? So if you cross multiply it, how do you cross multiply? X into 55 is equals to 60 into 10, isn't it? So x is equals to 60 into 10 upon 55. Now 5 12s are 5 11s are 12 10s are 120 divided by 11. So if you are good at calculations, you can just do it in one single step. I'm just doing it for your explanation. Okay, now divide this 120 by 11. How much you will get? 11 10s are 110. How much is remaining? 10 is remaining. So now the answer is, the quotient is 10, remainder is 10 divided by 11. Now this is not the answer, this is minutes. Okay, this is this minute. Now exact time is, you have to take this also into consideration. So where it is standing now, it has crossed 2 hours. So you have to add 2 hours. So the answer is 2 hours 10 by 11 minutes is the answer. There is no need of solving all these things without any formula or anything. Whatever the given question is, you can just write, you can just apply this and solve. We'll solve one more example now. I'll just write the timings here. The next one is between 3 hours and 4 hours. Okay, see, without diagram also you can calculate. Between 3 hours and 4 hours means by the time it has reached 3 hours, how many minutes it has covered? It has covered 15 minutes, isn't it? So 55 spaces are gained in 60 minutes. So it has traveled 3 hours means it has come to 15 minutes. So 15 minutes, how much? Cross multiply it. It is 60 into 15 upon 55. 5 3s are 5 11s are, okay? 180 upon 11. Divide it. 11 ones are 11. 11 6 are 66. It is 4. So 3 hours, isn't it? So after 3 hours, somewhere it is going to meet. 3 hours. Now 16 minutes 4 by 16 4 by 11 minutes. This will be the answer. It will hardly take 30 or 35 seconds actually. That too, if you are well versed, if you have proper practice, then you can just skip these all unnecessary calculations also. Just for your reference, I'm just calculating this. Okay, one more example we'll solve again. So here the example is between 9 hours and 10 hours. See, 9 hours means directly when it comes to 9 hours, you should get this in your mind. 3, 9, 6, 12. So 9 hours means here. 9 hours means how many here and between this is 10. Somewhere here it is going to meet, isn't it? So if it has crossed 9, it means it has crossed 45 minutes. So come on, write it. 55, 60, 45, how much? 55 spaces, 60 minutes. 45 spaces, how many minutes? 45 into 60 upon 55. 5 9s are 511. So 9 into 60 is 540 upon 11. Divide it. 11 4s are 44. Then 11 9s are 99. 1. So it is 49 1 by 11. This is minutes. So after how many hours it will meet? 9 hours. So add 9 hours. 9 hours 49 1 by 11 minutes will be the answer. Simple. So there is one more method again, as usual, as I taught in the earlier video also. You can also apply formula here. But the thing is, how many formulas you will remember again, isn't it? So if a single part of the formula goes wrong, then your answer will be wrong there. So I prefer this trick method rather than the formula method, as I'm repeating again. But still, for your reference, if you want, I'll let the formula here. The formula is 12 divided by 11 into 5. Okay. This is the formula. How to apply it is, see 9 hours and 10 hours, 12 by 11 into 5. 9 is given into 9. Again, same calculation, 9 into 45. 45 into 12 is 540 by 11. The same answer we have got. Again, when you divide it, you will get 9 hours 49 minutes 1 by 11. Or if you consider the previous one here, 3 by 4 minutes. See, apply this formula here. So the formula is 12 upon 11 into 5 into how many hours? The first one you have to take into consideration into 3. So 12 5 is 60, 63 is 180, 180 by 11. Again the same answer we have got. Okay, so this is the formula here. To find out at what time both minute hand and the hour hand will meet in between the given time. Anyways, when in the next videos, when we solve some more examples in the question paper format, you will have a good experience there again. Moving on to the next type of question. Next type is, they'll ask between the given time. Let's take between 7 hours and 8 hours. When will both minute hand and hour hand will make 180 degree or a straight line? So the given question or the asked question is here 3, 9, 6 and 12. So 7 and 8. So here is 7, here is 8. The question is between 7 hours and 8 hours, isn't it? See, 7 hours and 8 hours, write down this also, 1 and 2. So between 7 and 8 means somewhere here the hour hand should be there. So if somewhere here the hour hand is there, exactly to make this straight line, the minute hand should be here, isn't it? Only then this straight line will make 180 degree. So this is the given question. So but we don't know again exactly at what time that will make the straight line. So again, as I said, same previous trick here, that is 55 spaces are gained in 60 minutes. Okay, now look at the minute hand. How much the minute hand has moved here? Minute hand has completed only one sector here, isn't it? This it has not completed. Somewhere here only it is making the angle here. So but this is completed, isn't it? So this one sector means it has 5 minutes. So here, or 5 spaces you can say. So 5 minutes, how many? 5 spaces, how many minutes? Again the same cross multiplication here. 5 into 60 upon 55 is equals to x. 5 ones are 5 11s are, it is 60 by 11. So directly if you are good at calculation, write it directly. It will be 11 5s are 55, 5 is remaining upon 11. So how many hours? This is again 7 hours. So 7 hours, 5 minutes, 5 by 11 minutes is the answer. We will solve one more example without the diagram now, directly how to solve it. Okay, we'll take 8 hours and 9 hours, between 8 hours and 9 hours. Again 8 hours means how much? 8 hours means, so it should be between 2 and 3, because 8 and 9, opposite to 8 is 2, opposite to 9 is 3. So it should be between, the hour hand will be between 8 and 9, minute hand will be exactly opposite, isn't it? So 2 and 3, minute hand will be between 2 and 3. It means 2 and 3 means 2, up to 2 it has completed. See, just like this, up to 2, 1 sector, 2 sector it has completed. But it has somewhere here, now the minute hand will be there and hour hand will be here. So this will make 180 degree. So now what we are supposed to write is, since it is 8 hours and 9 hours, again 55 spaces are gained in 60 minutes. Since it is between 2 and 3, the minute hand will be between 2 and 3. 2 means it is 10 minutes. How many spaces? 10 into 60 upon 55. So it is 5 12, 5 11. So 120 by 11. Again, if you are good at calculation, there is no need of putting that division scale here. So now it is 11 tens are 110. 10, how much is remaining? 10 is remaining, divided by 11. How many hours? 8 hours. 8 hours, 10, 10 by 11 minutes is the answer. That's it. Very, very simple trick, guys. So here we have learnt how to find at what time hour hand and minute hand will meet each other, and hour hand and minute hand will make a straight angle or 180 degree. For both, same trick is applied. In the next video or in the next lesson, I'll come up with the next trick, that is how to find, or when will the hour hand and the minute hand will make 90 degree in the given time. Okay, so that as well as the remaining tricks I'll take up in the next video. So I'll see you all guys in the next lesson. Thank you.